So, there is some point raised yesterday on remember ocean level rises, there is something of that sort. First of all, I showed that ocean level is not the proper English. The English is the level of the ocean. People say that, but whether it should be rises or rise, I will come to that. Let me give you a sentence and let the class translate it. Okay. Not a very good sentence perhaps, but does the job. Say I write this sentence, taking pride on qualities, cause or causes, I do not know, downfall. You understand the meaning of this sentence? अपने गुणों पे गर्व करना लोगों की पतन के कारण होता है, something of that sort we mean. My question is, this is cause or causes? Sure? Anybody who is in the favor of cause? Suppose I say it will be cause. Cause? Cause because I said it, that is why? No. You believe that is cause? It should be causes. I will tell you why. What is the subject? Taking pride. It is plural or singular? So it should be causes. If the sentence, now that's the point of confusion, that's where you make mistakes, that's why I want to stress on this before going on to the actual schedule of today's class. Actually I am going a little ahead, excuse me for that, but what I am trying to say here is this, believe me, I mean I can show classworks to you, and I mean not only yours, a lot of other persons, and I will show you that how many people get confused. Even when we write our papers, we write our technical things or other things, I mean unknowingly, inadvertently, even in last 1 month or 2 months, I have also made a mistake like that while writing, inadvertently, because our mind is so focused on that rule that we suddenly missed certain nuances, subtleties about things. There is one subtlety, but something, I mean the sentence will not make any sense, but if it was qualities cause downfall does not make a sense, so should let me read out of that. So if it is qualities, then it will be cause, like yes, say cause 1 to excel in life, something of that sort, okay? Something, I mean the now qualities is the subject, so it will be cause. But as soon as I wrote something here, pride or something, blah blah blah, something I wrote which is the subject, and then qualities is not the subject, because third person singular number present tense. What am I saying all these days? I will soon get a sore throat and a hoarse voice saying all this. The third person singular number present tense, but what is that third person? The third person is the subject. Yes? The third person is the subject. So while choosing the verb form in simple present, remember past and future, they do not have any trick. Only trick is in the present tense, third person, and that too in the simple present. And actually sometimes I believe you should learn the difficult thing first. First you should learn the difficult things, then you learn the easy things, because easy things become easier. ठीक है. So I believe in that manner. There are other ways of thinking also. So this is the only real tricky part. If you get this one fine, third person singular number present tense, others will follow very easily. They are you don't have as many variations. Yes, you get the point. So third person singular number present tense. So present tense will be understood from the context, from the sentence given to you. ठीक है, जाता हूँ, खाता हूँ, करता हूँ. You understand this is present tense. Anybody who doesn't understand this is present tense? I think everybody does, right? So tense हुआ. इसके बाद क्या आता है? थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर. सिंगुलर मतलब who is singular? ये जो बोल रहा हूँ सिंगुलर सिंगुलर, who is singular? Who is singular? The subject. The singularity or plurality, singularity is not the right word perhaps, but the singularity and plurality is about the subject. And who is this third person, second person or first person? Subject again, subject again. So ये जो थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर मैं बोला जा रहा हूँ ये सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बोला जा रहा है. सो बिफोर चूजिंग वेदर यू पुट एन एस और नॉट, you have to look at the subject. Look at the subject. You translate the subject separately, you translate the clauses separately, you translate the complement separately, you translate the verb separately and put together, and the actual picture is lost. Understand? You have to look at first, whenever you pick up a subject, first think about the subject and verb, then think about other things. ठीक है? Subject verb agreement. You know, more technically in linguistics are we are not teaching linguistics, we are teaching functional English, but in linguistics these are called subject verb agreement. And now you understand in the first day why I said why did I say this is the easiest sentence? Because here there is no subject and you don't need to think about subject verb agreement or third person or singular number or plural number, anything in this sentence. This request, command, instruction or technically imperative sentence. Here you don't need to think about it. That's why this is easiest. Okay, so think about the subject whenever you are given a sentence to translate, or even sometimes initially when you speak. A lot of people talk about how to speak. Initially when you are starting the speaking session, in a speaking session you are going to speak, you are having the thoughts in your mind and perhaps you are on the fly translating it. Most of you I think in Hindi and translate in English while speaking, and a lot of time is lost while doing that, isn't it? We all do that sometimes, but then you should know when you should leave the crutch aside and walk on your own and perhaps start to think in English. I believe thinking has a language, so think in English is important also for speaking. But for this particular thing, whenever you speak or whenever you translate, imagine this thing. What is the subject? Is the subject singular? Is the subject third person? Yes. The tense is present? Yes. I have to add s or es. Mostly s, in some cases es. ठीक है? Just I want to really hammer and nail this point into your brain. But I mean, जब भी तुम मुझे, I mean, you guys see me after 1 year and hey, third person singular number present tense, that guy. So I want to nail it into your head, huh? Okay, so Anand, we can get on with the reading session, yeah?
Good, says Jan. Jan ने कहा अच्छा. Peter says, Peter कहता है, yes, that is what we will do. We'll make a big playhouse. Peter कहता है ये हाँ.
I know where you are stuck, right?
Yes, that is what we will do. हाँ, वह ऐसा कर सकता है.
हम वही करेंगे.
हम ऐसे
आपको ये प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, that is what you will do. You are trying to translate, and while you are translating in Hindi, you are finding no meaningful sentence can be made out of it. नहीं, sense. Think about the tense. Tense को सही रखिए और sense बताइए. That is what we will do. हम वही करेंगे.
Yes, that is what we will do. हम वही करेंगे. We will make a big playhouse. और हम एक बड़ा घर बनाएंगे.
प्ले हाउस, राइट?
खेलने के लिए एक बड़ा घर बनाएंगे.
या हम लोग एक बड़ा खेलने का घर बनाएंगे, खेलने के लिए घर बनाएंगे, समथिंग ऑफ दैट, दैट्स फाइन.
Jane helps Peter and the dog looks on. जेन पीटर की मदद करती है और कुत्ता देखता है.
देखता रहता है, आई विल से. लुक्स ऑन है ना, लुक्स
देखता
ऑन
रहता है.
एंड लुक्स में थोड़ा सा फर्क है, मैं एक बार बोला था पहले भी. लुक्स ऑन मतलब देखता रहेगा, केप्ट लुकिंग ऑन, तो यहाँ पे देखता रहता है. सो देयर इज अ सेंस ऑफ कंटिन्यूटी इन लुक्स ऑन. ठीक है, ही गोज ऑन, ही रीड्स ऑन.
Then the dog gets up with Peter. तब कुत्ता पीटर के साथ खड़ा हो जाता है.
उठ खड़ा हो जाता है, उठ खड़े हो जाते हैं, या खड़ा हो जाता है. फाइन.
What do you want? says Peter. पीटर पूछता है कि तुम क्या चाहते हो.
गुड.
जेन कहती है
या
wants to play says Jane. जेन कहती है वह खेलना चाहता है.
Keep off, Peter says to dog. Do keep away. पीटर कुत्ते से कहता है दूर रहो.
और एक दो सेंटेंस पढ़िए, अच्छा लग रहा है.
Be a good dog, says Jane. जेन कहती है अच्छा कुत्ता बन, अच्छा अच्छे कुत्ते बन.
कुत्ता बहुत अच्छा है.
अच्छा,
ऐसा
be
कुत्ता
a
अच्छा
good
है.
dog.
हम्म.
Okay.
बी ए गुड डॉग.
Be a,
ओ मतलब अच्छा कुत्ता बन के रहो,
हाँ, be a
मतलब
good
ऐसे.
dog. वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
राइट राइट. गेट स्ट्रेट विद दैट. यस.
द फार्म कैट लाइक्स चिल्ड्रन. फार्म कैट बच्चों को पसंद करती है. सॉरी,
पालतू बिल्ली बोल
पालतू
सकते हो
बिल्ली.
एक्चुअली. एक्चुअली पालतू बिल्ली इज नॉट अ वेरी बैड वे ऑफ सेइंग इट. फार्म कैट मतलब वो फार्म हाउस पे रहता है, हाँ, घर में पली हुई है, तो इट्स फाइन.
she comes to Jane and then she looks into the playhouse. That cat
वो बिल्ली?
Jane के पास आती है और जो घर खेलने के लिए बनाया है उसको देखती है,
उसके तरफ देखता
उसकी
रहता है.
तरफ देखती है.
उसके तरफ देखता है, राइट. लुक्स इनटू.
The dogs comes down.
द डॉग कम्स डाउन.
हाँ, the dogs come. Dog. नहीं, dog come. Comes down है.
या
The dog comes down. कुत्ता नीचे आया. To
नीचे
see-
आता है.
हाँ, नीचे आता है. To see the cat. बिल्ली को देखता है.
हाँ, पूरा बताइए ठीक
हाँ.
से.
The dog comes down to see the cat. कुत्ता नीचे आता है और बिल्ली को देखता है.
कुत्ता बिल्ली को देखने के लिए नीचे आता है.
देखने के लिए नीचे.
ये इसलिए होता है कि आप एक सेंटेंस जब पढ़ रहे हो, आप जहाँ पे ब्रेक कर रहे हो, सांस ले रहे हो, जितना तक पढ़ के सांस ले रहे हो उतना तक मीनिंग कर रहे हो, फिर सांस लेने के बाद फिर पढ़ रहे हो, उसका मीनिंग कर रहे हो, है ना. दैट्स व्हाट यू आर डूइंग. ऐसा नहीं है, आप पूरा सेंटेंस पढ़ो, फिर टाइम लेके मीनिंग करो, बताना मत, फिर रीअरेंज करके बताओ. द डॉग कम्स डाउन टू सी द कैट. वो कुत्ता बिल्ली को देखने के लिए नीचे आ जाता
आया.
है.
ठीक है.
नहीं, टू लुक द कैट है ना, आग नीचे देख.
देखने के लिए.
द कैट, तुम जो बोल रहे हो वो ये है कि, आप जो बोल रहे हो वो ये है कि द डॉग comes down and see the cat. Yeah. No, what he said.
ठीक है. He likes the cat. वो बिल्ली को पसंद करता है.
Jane and Peter go into the house. Jane और पीटर घर के अंदर जाते हैं. They put some things in the house for play. वो लोग घर के अंदर कुछ खेलने का सामान रखते हैं.
और कुछ अच्छा पढ़ रहे हो.
This is fun, says Jane. I like this. यहाँ पे बहुत मज़ा आ रही है. जेन ने कहा I like this. मुझे अच्छा लगा.
अच्छा लगता है.
The dog comes into the playhouse with the two children. कुत्ता आता है,
हम्म
कुत्ता खेलने के लिए खेलने वाले घर में आता है दो बच्चों के साथ.
कुत्ता दो बच्चों के साथ खेलने के लिए खेलने का घर में आता है.
खेलने के लिए घर में आता है.
एक है आप ट्रांसलेट करके कैसे पढ़ रहे हो, और एक्चुअली एक चीज़ है जो आप अगर ये चीज़ आप खुद हिंदी में बोलते तो कैसे बोलते. आई एम ऑलवेज कॉन्सेंट्रेटिंग ऑन दैट बिकॉज यू आर लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स यू टॉक अबाउट स्पीकिंग, बट हाउ डू यू लर्न स्पीकिंग इफ यू ट्रांसलेट लाइक दैट. जैसे आप हिंदी में बोलते हो वैसे बोलने की कोशिश करो. डोंट गेट गाइडेड बाय द इंग्लिश, ओनली फॉर द सेंस, नॉट फॉर द अरेंजमेंट.
कम एंड सी दिस पीटर सेज जेन. जेन कहता है पीटर आओ और देखो. डू कम एंड लुक एट दिस. आओ और इसे देखो. इट्स द फार्म कैट. ये एक पालतू बिल्ली है. लुक वॉट शी हैज़. देखो उसके पास क्या है.
You see how madam is reading and translating? That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
What fun. कैसा
Yes, yes, you're right. Carry on.
कैसा मज़ा, says Peter.
Peter
कहता है कि इसमें क्या मज़ा. Will she let us play with her? ये हमको उसके साथ खेलने देगी. We'll get her
खेलने
some
देगी क्या?
milk. खेलने देगी क्या? हम लोग उसे कुछ दूध पिलाएंगे, says Jane.
Jane ने कहता है. You had some
Jane
of
ने
this
कहा-
English, some of the Hindi, not the whole sentence. Okay. Finish the page. Yes, right.
They go up to the farm to get some cow's milk for the cat. वो सब ऊपर जाते हैं दूध लेने बिल्ली के लिए दूध लेने.
फार्म ऊपर नहीं बोलोगे, मतलब वो फार्म के अंदर जाता है. आई अंडरस्टैंड फार्म बोलना.
It's written up here.
I know. But farm में exactly means something else. Farm house लोगों का एक दूसरा, I mean I don't know. In my language we call it बागानबाड़ी, but I don't know what you call it in Hindi. ठीक है. Anything madam? बागानबाड़ी हिंदी? Farm house. Khalian. Okay, yeah, maybe.
They give the milk
Yes.
to the cat and then they play with her. वो उन लोगों ने बिल्ली को दूध देना शुरू कर दिया.
खेलना चालू कर दिया, खेलना शुरू कर दिया. Right, fine, nice. I think she read very well. I mean, you guys try to read it like that. Okay, always translate in Hindi in your mind and then say the sentence after rearrangement and take time. Don't be rushed. Take time. Okay. So yeah, as always, class works. Acha, just tell me one thing. How many of you have read a single column of newspaper in last 7 days? English newspaper. Nobody. You read? Really? What was the news about that you read? Okay. So this is for the classwork, as always. Name, date. This is 5A, Anand? 6A. Yes, 6A. So 6A. And then in the next page you will write 6B perhaps. Okay? And try to finish the classworks quickly. Sometimes it's pretty easy. Don't take 12-15 minutes, 10 minutes each. Keep a track. Yes.
So I'll give you some sentences you need to translate, right? The first one is रोहित रोज ताजे फल खाता है. रोहित रोज ताजे फल खाता है. नेक्स्ट वन इज मैं हर शाम टहलने जाता हूँ. मैं हर शाम टहलने जाता हूँ. नेक्स्ट इज वे मैदान में फुटबॉल खेलते हैं. वे मैदान में फुटबॉल खेलते हैं. कुत्ता डाकिए पर जोर से भौंकता है। कुत्ता डाकिए पर जोर से भौंकता है। महेश ने अपने विद्यालय के इट विल बी की अपने विद्यालय की वाद विवाद प्रतियोगिता में प्रथम पुरस्कार जीता था। I'll repeat, महेश ने अपने विद्यालय की वाद विवाद प्रतियोगिता में प्रथम पुरस्कार जीता था। नेक्स्ट इज, आप लोग कल चलकर मंदिर गए थे। अरुण और अरविंद बाजार से मिठाई लाए थे। बिल्ली कल रात सारा दूध पी गई। ओके, अरुण और अरविंद बाजार से मिठाई लाए थे। नेक्स्ट इज, बिल्ली कल रात सारा दूध पी गई। बिल्ली एवरीवेयर। ओके, नेक्स्ट इज, राम परीक्षा की तैयारी अच्छे से करेगा। लास्ट वन इज, तुम रविवार को सबके लिए नाश्ता बनाओगी। तुम रविवार को सबके लिए नाश्ता बनाओगी। 10 sentences, 10 minutes you have. Right, so we are going to see CW6B. I'll be giving you some words. You need to make sentences out of it. The same with object and phrases. Longer ones, like which you have done earlier. So the first word is light. Light. Next is first. I'll tell you. Just jot down the words. First is light, then is first, then bird, shirt, print, child, kind, hill, high, yeah, list, rich, 10. You are done. So first 5 in simple future, last 5 simple past. Okay, with phrases and object, a longer one, not like I go, you go, I write a letter, you write a letter.
Okay. So you get the thing. Today अच्छा आप लोग एक सेंटेंस का ट्रांसलेट कीजिए, ट्रांसलेशन कीजिए। आप उसे क्यों नहीं पूछते? उसे और उसको क्यों नहीं पूछते? उससे, अच्छा उससे क्यों नहीं पूछते? उससे, उसको, उसको, आई मीन द वे व्हाटएवर यू डू। हाँ, हम उस, आप उससे क्यों नहीं पूछते? So yes, I'm coming to that only. That's why I raised the question. So one answer, I will keep on writing each answer, the answers that you give. ठीक है? And they'll. That is another answer. So okay. Why don't you ask him? Okay. So let me first write. This is what you are saying. And I am saying this is correct, but I don't want to use don't. Suppose. तब क्या लिखेंगे? You don't say it. That is the reason. I got your thing. Others. और ये भी पता चलेगा क्यों don't और do not लेके इतना कुछ है, क्योंकि आज तक पता नहीं चला है. You don't talk, you do not talk. Very flat, right? So yeah, one answer is this is not. Then what it is? This is not. Why? Yes, and that's what you said. You understand now the trick, what I am saying about? If you said don't, actually this sentence is correct in terms of speaking or sometimes even writing if there is a quote here. He said. Okay? And I put quotes there. Okay? So that's the point I am trying to say. But as soon as you use do not, the places are changed. Why do not you ask him is not correct. Why do you not ask him? So that brings us to today's point, that is how to use negative sentences. Negative in the sense that affirmative, negative. What do we mean that how to use not? That is our point. And it is tricky, and that's why I stressed about that third person singular number again in the beginning of the session, because that will become important. Let's take something. Tell me a sentence. Tell me a sentence. Some sentence. No sentence comes to the mind? नहीं नहीं English में. No, not question, normal sentence. Normal, simple, present, simple. Yes. I like to eat chocolate. Fine. Chocolates perhaps, ठीक है? इसको नेगेटिव में कैसे कन्वर्ट करेंगे? I do not like to eat chocolates. कोई एतराज़ है किसी को इस पे? दैट्स फाइन, ठीक है. सो लेट मी राइट, ठीक है, लेट मी राइट n फॉर नेगेटिव. आई एम अ लेजी मैन, सो या. Eat chocolates, blah blah. ठीक है? I do not like to eat chocolates. Oh, that's what I said. As I told you, I always follow this rule. Whenever I am in doubt, I use plurals. That's why I use chocolates. Yeah, I mean, I like to eat chocolate.
I like to eat chocolate. I do not eat chocolate. Eat the chocolate.
Oh no, for not only anything, I mean, for not, nothing else changes. If you write the there, you write the there. If you don't write, you don't write. It has no connection to not. But if you, that is chocolate is noun, that's why this question of article comes. As I always said, noun in singular generally likes to have an article. But I like to eat chocolates, plural, no problem. Because if you want to use the here, suppose I want to use a the, then you have to talk about some chocolates. I like to eat the chocolates that you brought, some particular chocolates. Then this the will suit for the plural. Otherwise, I like to eat chocolates means I like to eat chocolates in general. In general, I am talking about chocolates here. ठीक है, chocolate अच्छे लगते हैं. ठीक है, so that's the thing. But that is not the point here. The article is not the point of our discussion today. Our discussion today is this part. This is our focus. So I do not like to eat. Now, if I change this to he, what are the changes to be made? He likes to eat and he does not? Sure? So if I write he here, so does not like. Anybody for do not likes? चलेगा ये? Everybody sure? Yeah, you have some question? Okay, just raised your hand. Okay, I used to do that sometimes in the class as a student. Yes, fine. Yeah, so it will be does not. So all of you know that, but I hope it really comes out in the paper when you write. He does not like to eat. So the point is, this do or does, as it turns out to be for first person or third person. So how does this come about? ये कहाँ से आ गया? Isn't it a bit confusing sometimes? कि ये कहाँ से आ गया? I mean, chocolate खाना अच्छा नहीं लगता है. If you say it in Hindi, मुझे chocolate पसंद है, मुझे chocolate पसंद नहीं है. Right? मैं chocolate खाता हूँ, मैं chocolate नहीं खाता हूँ. तो सिर्फ नहीं ऐड हुआ. And that नहीं का sense is carried in the not. What is this doing? That's how some languages are structured. ठीक है. The thing is, there is a name for it. They call it auxiliary. ठीक है. Supporting verb. Okay, supporting. This do is a supporting verb here. Do का बहुत सारा रोल होता है, which we will not go into the detail. It's a very important verb. ठीक जैसे हिंदी में है, खाता है, जाता है, करता है, पढ़ता है, तो खाता जाता करता पढ़ता उसके सबके साथ है बैठ रहा है ना. ठीक है, लेकिन है इन इटसेल्फ इज ऑल्सो अ वर्ब. ठीक है, तो है का एक सपोर्टिंग रोल है. So yes, so what I am trying to say is that do also does the same kind of job. ठीक है. So my professor gives a nice example. It's like he says that this do, it is the servant of the main verb, which carries all the baggage of tenses and negatives and everything. Okay, so it's like he says, yeah. So if it is like he likes, सपोज लेट्स टेक दिस मच, बिकॉज इसके बाद कुछ भी हो सकता है, दैट इज नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट एटलीस्ट फॉर नाउ. ही लाइक्स, ठीक है. सो जब इसको नेगेटिव करेंगे, ही डज नॉट लाइक. देर आर पीपल हु राइट लाइक दिस, ठीक है, doesn't, but while writing avoid this. He does not like. So ऐसा हुआ कि जब नेगेटिव आ गया तो मेन वर्ब लाइक इट स्टेज लाइक दैट, लाइक ही रहता है. और ये जो नेगेटिव का जो बर्डन है, दैट बर्डन ऑफ नेगेटिव इज बीइंग कैरिड बाय डज. इन द सेंस जो थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर प्रेजेंट टेंस में जो एस या येस बैठना है, वो लाइक के साथ अभी नहीं बैठ रहा है. इट इज सिटिंग विथ दिस वन. इट विल बी इंपॉर्टेंट लेटर अगेन फॉर इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस. ही सिंग्स. व्हाई डज ही सिंग? वो क्यों गाना गाता है? व्हाई डज ही सिंग? सो यहाँ पे you will not say why he sings, though people say it. I have heard people saying why he sings. So that's absolutely wrong. That's absolutely wrong. I mean, no question, it's wrong. It is, maybe it's an SMS or Twitter or a Facebook language, I don't care. Okay, that is not English. Whatever it is. Why does he sing? Again, वो जो interrogative आया ना, why आ गया? There is another burden to the normal sentence. Say interrogative, negative, these things are additional burdens on the sentence, on the main verb. And that burden of being the third person singular number is being carried by the verb does. The problem अब ये आता है, वो करता है, translate this. वो करता है, he does. वो नहीं करता है, huh? He doesn't, yes, but no, I want some verb. He does not do. That's the interesting point. वो नहीं करता है, he. Actually, I am writing a lot with he. Let me write some name, because otherwise you will forget there are other third persons. So let me write Mohan. Does not do. Oh, this is nice. Does not do. This is an interesting case where this one and this one all do, दोनों ही do verb है, लेकिन this is the supporting verb and these do is actually the actual verb. अब do तो do can be a supporting verb, but it is also a verb in its own right, right? So यहाँ पे this is one sentence where both sides of the picture kind of, you know, apparent, kind of visible. That one does, this is for the auxiliary supporting role, and this is actually the main verb. Is do के जगह आप कुछ भी बिठा सकते हैं. Does not sing, does not dance, does not read, does not write, कुछ भी बैठ सकता है is do के जगह पे. लेकिन this does will be fixed always. So that's why it helps. And to prove my point that or to prove my search point, the way he says that this is the verb, this is actually the servant of the main verb. ठीक है? In this case, perhaps it is the servant of itself. Okay? So in general, because it carries the burden, it carries the burden in all possible tenses, like Mohan does not, Ram did not go. Again, the same thing is visible. अगर मतलब क्या है, राम नहीं गया था, है ना, राम गया था, इसको कैसे ट्रांसलेट करेंगे, राम वेंट, बट यहाँ पे हम नहीं बोल रहे ना, This is again back to its normal form, and this one is taking the burden of being in the past tense. Just like here, being in the present tense, the burden is getting carried by this. So this is the special usage of not when this happened. Normally there was no confusion. Ram went. Absolutely fine. Ram went. But हम लोग ऐसे नहीं लिखते हैं that Ram do not went or Ram not went. No, no, these are completely wrong. These are the things that come out of your papers. This is the thing that should come. This did in the past tense fixed, and remember we are talking simple past. Always we are talking simple past. ठीक है? And मैं बार बार ये बोल रहा हूँ कि आप simple tense समझ जाएंगे, simple past, simple present, simple future. ये tenses अगर अच्छे से समझेंगे, उसके बाद continuous, perfect, they are pretty easy, pretty easy. This is the real tricky one. So Ram went, Ram did not go. Okay. In future it is not such a big a deal actually, in a sense that and Sita will not write. You just add a not here if you want to write it negative. Okay. So in future I think I don't need to explain anything else because it's pretty flat. Will not. Actually, you know, actually there is something happening here. Actually क्यों मैं ऐसे बोल सकता हूँ, I don't know whether somebody has said it like this or not, but I can give you an intuitive thing. This is, here you don't need to do anything because there is already a support in terms of will. So there is already some sort of support there in terms of will, so you just put the not. If the not was not, if the not was not there, okay, so Sita will write, it still has this supporting kind of thing, but ये past tense पे आप क्या present tense पे लिखते Sita writes, past tense में Sita wrote, no supporting verb, but future already there is some support in terms of will. So flat, not gets fit in. Not comes and sits. Okay? So future will not make much of a trouble. So we will remove. Future everybody feels very comfortable with it. You should. But in the past tense and in these cases, third person, because I go, I do not go. I go, I do not go. So first you have to understand, for making negative, we will bring a supporting verb which will always be do. That's, so what are the things to remember, from all this? Okay, now we are, oh yes, why don't we learn all of simple tense in one day? Fine. So point number 1, ठीक है, that's the first thing. Whenever you make negative, first you have to bring an auxiliary, or let's call it supporting verb, and that will be do. I go, I do not go. You go, you? Somebody said does not. Okay. He goes, he does not go. So अगर आप he goes properly नहीं सीखेंगे, he does not go ऐसे भी नहीं आएगा. So you have to learn he goes properly first. So he goes, he does not go. So do or does. Third person singular number present tense, TSP. It's not the TSP in that other sense. This is third person singular number present tense. Okay. So do, does. This will come in the case of negative. For negative. ठीक है? Do, does. This is the first thing that will come. उसके बाद not आएगा. right? Are you with me on this? Yeah, show some energy. Sometimes you look very tired. Show some energy. Yes. So, that is one thing. Second, this is negative plus past. Yeah, anything? Yeah, fine. So, in this case, the point is, जब past में जाएगा, normal verb जो था वही रहेगा. This do or does, this will turn out to be did. And for past tense, we don't make a difference between first person, second person, third person. Everything is past. There is no additional extra business like this. ठीक है? So this will be did plus not. ठीक है? So all this burden of all this luggage of staying in the past or being in the present, they are always carried that sign, okay, that indication of something being past or present in a negative sentence. That sense is carried by these auxiliary verbs. The main verbs will stay in its own form, nothing will happen to it. I loved it, I did not love it. Okay? This is the thing to, I mean, from this lecture, from today's lecture, I say that this is the crux. This is the thing you take home and keep with you. Okay? And because it's a very common mistake, I did not went. That's very common mistake. Okay? Don't write like this. I mean, perhaps people will understand what you say if you say I did not went, and perhaps people will also laugh, which you will not understand. So, I mean, very precise on this. If you get precise on this, the things that will follow will be very easy, very flat, I will say. Okay? So, first we will go through some words pretty quickly, then we will have a little practice of these sentences. And remember, there will be a classwork tomorrow, and every day we kind of give things, and today I will specially prepare classworks for you tomorrow, so be prepared. Tomorrow there will be real classworks, you have to think. Okay? So, we will quickly go through some words. Madam, can you read out the first row? Yeah, we always have a bias on that side, so I wanted to change the bias.
First word,
Yeah, first row.
2 sentences.
No, don't worry about that instruction, just read out the,
Make.
you know the meaning?
Yes.
If any word you don't know the meaning, you tell me, otherwise you just read out the first row.
First 5 before, may, going.
Fine, not like that. Make 5 before may.
May.
Okay, fine. Pass on the mic to the madam. Pass on the mic.
Going, 6, eat, stop.
Fine.
Sleep, walk, again, off.
Yeah, say it separately. Sleep, walk. If you say it very close together, it will sound like sleepwalk, which has a meaning. Sleepwalk, matlab sote chalna. Okay. Anyway, yes.
Brown, to, play, never.
Right. Next.
Yellow or who 7.
Yeah, fine. I think there is not much to discuss except. Who said that? Yeah. Off. That is the thing to discuss a little. What is off? What do you mean by that? Huh? हमेशा बंद करना नहीं, कभी कभी खुलना. Put off the jacket you were wearing. वो जैकेट खोल दो. तो हमेशा मतलब I understand, तुम समझते हो, वो मैंने समझा. You guys understand off, but be careful about the usage. Sometimes actually Actually, I'm a little wrong. I'm sorry. Put off. Yeah, take off. That is take off. I'm sorry. Yes. Put off. See off is one thing. Actually, put off means extinguish. बुझा देना. Put the candle off. Put off मतलब बुझा देना. ठीक है? Little wrong there. No. Sometimes people say put on your shoes and put off your shoes. So in the colloquial sense, put off मतलब खोलना कभी कभी. But actually, I mean the way the school of thought that I come from, they taught me that put off means actually बुझाना, extinguish. Some burning candle that is extinguished, put off the candle. So yes, so off मतलब हमेशा वैसा नहीं है. But yes, एक चीज समझना है. These two are completely different. Completely. Additional F doesn't mean any significance. Okay, and generally this off, it's a preposition. This is also a preposition. We will not get in detailed idea about preposition right now, but this preposition can exist on its own in the sense that it need not be always with a verb. You understand what I am saying? It need not be always with a verb. But this of generally makes its presence felt after a verb in the form of group verbs or appropriate prepositions. Put off, take off, switch off, some things like that. Only after verbs it will come. It generally on its own it has some expressions but not much. Mostly you will find it after a verb. Okay? That's it. So carrying on with the word families, we had I. Actually these are all very, it's a very short list of the actual collection that we have. We are putting this much on display because people should not be very afraid and very bothered about it. You slowly get to the easy words. There are many such words. We have like 70, 80 word collections for each type. So we will have the easy words only. Okay? So we finished with, I finished with you. So you start there.
Off, on, or, ox, off, box.
Yes. Next row.
Dog, fox, God, hot, not.
Okay.
pot, top, long, shop, stop.
Yes. Next.
Clock, torch, stock, strong.
No. Come again.
Clock, torch, stock,
Stock.
stock,
Stock.
stock,
Stock.
stock,
Okay, it will take time.
strong,
Strong. Sh. Nahi. S.
strong,
Sh. Nahi. S.
strong.
Strong. Yes. Yes. Because it's आप जैसे pronounce कर रहे हो as if there is an H here.
Strong.
Strong.
Yes. Seashell.
Oh, okay. So you want to give him with that one? That's a. You have heard this one?
Yes. No.
She sails in the seashore. Have heard?
No.
Huh? It's a nice tongue twister. Yeah. Nice one. So to have this S pronunciation. See.
Sa, sha.
Sasha. Oh, there are other variations also. So if you try it out, you will understand. She sails in the seashore. So actually, even if I try very quickly, I might even plunder. I am thinking right now. So yeah. So it's a real tongue twister, but at least you should know what is what. Huh? Stock, strong. Next. Next, pass it on. I mean, anybody can take it and read a few rows. That's nothing wrong in reading a few rows.
Go, cold, gold, post, sports, sport.
Hold on. Anything different? Reading out the rows. Anything different from the previous ones that people were reading? Cold. Yes. The thing is, how it is sounding? God. Awe. There is a sound of awe.
Oh.
This is O. And the next that is coming is A. sun, word, month. There is sense of ah in it. But the spelling, the pattern of spelling is same. You see, so there are other things also, but mostly these are the three primary sounds of single O. One is this stop, shop, long, top, pot. That is one sound. Go, cold, gold, where O sounds like O. O sounds like O, actually the vowel that it is. And here it goes even beyond O, it goes to A. So month, word. So there are something like that. You know, that's funny. Even there are some words like this is very funny sound like
Blood.
double O. But like I'll tell you another example like what is spelling of flood? FLOOD, right? But double O should sound like oo. But this blood and flood are the two only examples where double O sounds like ah. So there are cases like that. You should be very aware so that you can get a grip of things. And what is the point? Suppose a new word comes. Like I'll tell you a word that is not there. Maybe you know. ठीक है. Say hop. You have heard about this word? Hop. You know? Hopping around here. So you know, that's why it will not be very apparent. The thing is, suppose you didn't and you want to pronounce it. So you know it has to be either of these three ways. Okay. So sometimes you hear a new word, you don't know how to pronounce it, how to go about it. These word families and the distinctions between different sound patterns gives you an indication of how to pronounce maybe. You know. I am not saying you get an every bit of idea, but you get some idea. At least you can narrow down your options. Okay. So this is one thing like clock, torch, stock, strong, go, cold, gold, post, sport. That is one way. And the sun, actually some people say son, that is not right. The actual pronunciation is actually same ekdam hai kya? For this one you called sun, for this one you called sun. There is a little more stress in you, little more. Of course, I mean they are different from the context if you write, and they are also different from the context. They are also different from the context of speaking or the subject that you are speaking on. ठीक है? But this you called sun, and this you called sun. I mean, no, this is actually somewhere between O and U. Sun. This is sun. No confusion. We'll come to you next day actually. So we will figure out again, and that time again it will look like. There are other things like non. I mean, non in itself is not a word, but non-stop. Non is like, it's like a prefix. Non, yeah. Non, and then there is none. And then there is none. Yes. So there are things. Then there is none. And actually, it's pretty close, all of them. Perhaps it is non, it is not said none, but still close enough. We'll come to you tomorrow. Sorry? Weather? Yeah, weather and weather, that is also close, but we are actually speaking in terms of O and U only. But what you said is like weather and weather, there is weather and weather, that is sometimes a confusion, but still that H makes a difference. H का difference है, लेकिन यहाँ पे सुनने में लगता है same है, but spelling completely different. Okay? So, and I think you know the meanings of all the words here. All the words are pretty well familiar. ठीक है, to you. Okay, so we will get on to the last phase. There is a classwork. Not classwork, I mean calling you guys, some of you to the board and give you some sentences. My favorite segment. Yes. So we will have some today. Yeah, you. Come on in. We will start with him.
Okay.
Anyone, yeah, anyone. Yeah, break the chalk from the middle. Then otherwise वो sound नहीं आता है. The screeching sound is there. Just a second, yeah.
वर्ल्ड कप फुटबॉल में स्कॉटलैंड कोई भी मैच नहीं जीता था.
My God. बिल्कुल.
It's true, I guess. Okay. वर्ल्ड कप फुटबॉल में स्कॉटलैंड कोई भी मैच नहीं जीता था. को बार-बार बताना पड़ता कि उनके लिए सबके लिए है सेंटेंस.
Yeah, Anand, maybe we can finish things quickly and call two of
Okay,
them.
right. Can I have one more? Karthik.
Karthik, the man, yes.
आजकल बच्चे चाय नहीं पीते हैं. आजकल बच्चे चाय नहीं पीते हैं. इट विल बी गुड अगर आपको प्रॉब्लम है आप पहले हिंदी में लिख लीजिए, ट्रांसलेट हो जाएगा. हाँ हाँ हाँ, तो बहुत आसान है. वर्ल्ड कप तो मतलब विश्व कप बोलना था, हमने वर्ल्ड कप ही बोल दिया उसको. वो तो लिख दीजिए कम से कम. हाँ, आजकल बच्चे चाय नहीं पीते. क्या हो गया है मतलब लिखो ना. हाँ हाँ, These are so simple sentences. आजकल बच्चे चाय नहीं पीते हैं. हाँ. बाकी करो, आजकल छोड़ दो. आजकल कर लिया जाएगा. जितना आता है वो तो करो ना. कहाँ कहाँ आपको दिक्कत. आपको वर्ल्ड कप तो लिखिए ना. वर्ल्ड कप एटलीस्ट लिख लीजिए. हाँ, रीअरेंज कर लेंगे. पहले जितने आते हैं वर्ड उनका इंग्लिश में लिख दीजिए ट्रांसलेशन. चिल्ड्रन डू नॉट टी. हाँ, आजकल बच्चे चाय नहीं पीते हैं. तो आजकल का लगाओ इसमें कुछ. कहाँ चलो. कार्तिक ने बनाया आजकल बच्चे चाय नहीं पीते हैं. चिल्ड्रन डू नॉट ड्रिंक. आजकल के लिए क्या होगा? नाउ डेज. नाउ सुना नहीं है. नाउ अ डेज. ओके, नाउ डेज चिल्ड्रन डू नॉट ड्रिंक टी. इवन तुम दीज डेज लिखते तब भी चलता. मतलब ये तो आसान है ना. आजकल नहीं पीते. ठीक. बैक. नेक्स्ट. हाँ, हम आ रहे हैं. इनको सेंटेंस देते हैं फिर आप कर सही करते हैं. ठीक है. मैं बाजार से लाए हुए आम नहीं खाती हूँ. मैं बाजार से लाए हुए आम नहीं खाती हूँ. ओके, ये सेंटेंस देखें. वर्ल्ड क्या बोला था? वर्ल्ड कप फुटबॉल मैच में स्कॉटलैंड कोई भी मैच नहीं जीता था. द वर्ल्ड कप फुटबॉल मैच नो विन एनी स्कॉटलैंड. ओके, मतलब इसको दो तरीके से लिख सकते हैं. पहले तो ओके, स्कॉटलैंड राइट. हाँ सही है.
Scotland did not win any of the football,
एनी ऑफ द मैच.
any of the
हाँ सही बोल रहे
match of the World Cup.
एनी ऑफ द मैच ऑफ द फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप. और कुछ एक 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 करके. इन द सुनिए. सिंगल मैच. कोई भी मैच नहीं जीता था. एनी मैच चलेगा. हाँ हाँ, एक भी मैच के लिए सिंगल कर रहे.
Scotland did not win any match in the World Cup football.
एनी मैच इन द फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप। तो अभी ठीक कर दीजिए, बहुत सारे ऑप्शन सुन लिए इसको। मैं बाजार से लाए हुए आम नहीं खाती हूँ, नहीं खाती हूँ, नहीं खाती हूँ, नहीं खाती। Okay. In the football World Cup, Scotland did not win any match. हाँ.
The World Cup football did not see Scotland win any match.
हाँ. But that's more like.
The World Cup football did not see Scotland win any match. Don't try this one.
हाँ.
This is a.
See. Right. In the World Cup football. In the football World Cup, I guess. फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप, ठीक है। मैं बाजार से लाए हुए आम नहीं खाती हूँ, बगीचे से खाता हूँ। आई डू नॉट ईट मैंगोज, ब्रिंग नहीं, ये तो मतलब ओके। मैंगोज की स्पेलिंग मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रही, एस था क्या? मैंगोज, हाँ ओके। आई डू नॉट ईट मैंगोज ब्रिंग फ्रॉम मार्केट, ठीक है। मैं बाजार से लाए हुए आम नहीं खाती हूँ। करेक्शन आप बताइए।
I do not eat mangoes brought from the market.
पता है तो सही कर दीजिए इसको। फ्रॉम द, जी डिड नॉट है ना, तो डिड नॉट के साथ वर्ब एज इट इज आएगा, विन, हाँ ट्रांसफॉर्म नहीं होगा। आई इन द फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप, अच्छा ओके, फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप, ठीक है। वर्ल्ड कप का W कैपिटल होगा, ठीक है, और फुटबॉल का भी W कैपिटल कर देंगे तो अच्छा लगेगा। इन द फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप कौन नहीं जीता? डिड नॉट विन, स्कॉटलैंड डिड नॉट विन एनी मैच। स्कॉटलैंड का भी एस कैपिटल होगा, स्कॉटलैंड ऊपर आएगा वर्ल्ड कप के बाद। इन द फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप स्कॉटलैंड डिड नॉट विन, सही है। डिड नॉट विन एनी मैच स्कॉटलैंड, ऐसे नहीं बोलते, हाँ। इन द फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप स्कॉटलैंड डिड नॉट विन, स्कॉटलैंड सिंगल टी भी लगेगा तो अच्छा लगेगा, सिंगल टी, हाँ वो एक सेंटेंस बन जाए, बाकी 2-3 टाइप से बना सकते हैं इसको, बट जैसे उन्होंने लिखा था उसको हम लोगों ने सही किया है। इन द वर्ल्ड कप फुटबॉल स्कॉटलैंड डिड नॉट विन एनी मैच। आई डू नॉट ईट मैंगोज फ्रॉम द मार्केट, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट आप आइए, ठीक है, थैंक यू। जी अभी सही है, कुछ था तो नहीं इस सेंटेंस में, बहुत डिफिकल्ट नहीं था, हाँ। उसको पार्ट पार्ट में तोड़ के आप लिख लें, थोड़ा बड़ा सेंटेंस हो जाता है तो डर जाता है हम लोग, ठीक है, वो नहीं होना है, ओके। वह वहाँ पार्टी करने नहीं गया था, तो क्या करने गया था? वह वहाँ पार्टी करने नहीं गया था। ओके, सो यू कम। वह वहाँ पार्टी करने नहीं गया था। तुम यहां से भागने की कोशिश नहीं करोगे, तुम यहां से भागने की कोशिश नहीं करोगे। तुम यहां से भागने की कोशिश नहीं करोगे। उत्कर्ष इसको ऑफ कर दो। ओके, आप आ जाइए। तुम यहां से भागने की कोशिश नहीं करोगे। तुम रात को खाने के बाद कॉफी नहीं लेते हो. तुम रात को खाने के बाद कॉफी नहीं लेते हो. वह वहां पार्टी करने नहीं गया था. He did not attend the party. इसको ठीक कीजिए. अटेंड की स्पेलिंग भी गलत है, वो मतलब अटेंड तो आएगा ही नहीं यहाँ पे. हाँ, अटेंड मतलब हम क्लास ओके. ही डिड नॉट लेट हिम. कैसे कैसे सही करेंगे? चलो ये सेंटेंस सब लोग देखते हैं. वह वहां पार्टी करने नहीं गया था. सजेशन. ओके, ही डिड नॉट. मैडम आप. हाँ, अच्छा ऐसा कैसे रहेगा? ही डिड नॉट गो देयर टू पार्टी. ये सिंपल भी है, कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं करते हैं उसको. हाँ, वो वहां पार्टी करने नहीं गया था. ठीक है. तुम यहां से भागने की कोशिश नहीं करोगे. यू विल नॉट ट्राई टू रन अवे फ्रॉम हियर. ठीक है. कोई कहीं से भागना चाहता है तो उसे स्केप बोलेंगे. हाँ, वो ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा. हाँ, यू डिड नॉट गो देयर टू पार्टी. हाँ, पार्टी टू पार्टी, फुल स्टॉप आ जाएगा, सेंटेंस खत्म. ही डिड नॉट गो देयर टू पार्टी. हाँ, अब ये सेंटेंस देख लें. तुम यहां से भागने की कोशिश नहीं करोगे. यू विल नॉट ट्राई टू एस्केप फ्रॉम हियर. ठीक है. कुछ और चाहिए? ओके. नेक्स्ट कौन बचा अभी? तुम्हारा हो गया. यू कम ऑन द बोर्ड. मैडम आप भी आ जाओ. विल फिनिश. तुम रात को खाने के बाद कॉफी नहीं लेते हो. ओके. यू डू नॉट टेक कॉफी इन नाइट आफ्टर डिनर. उसमें कुछ गलती है, बाकी सेंटेंस काफी हद तक सही है. कॉफी. ओके मैम, आप सेंटेंस. रोहन अपने ऑफिसर को पत्र नहीं लिखता है. रोहन अपने ऑफिसर को पत्र नहीं लिखता है. ओके. हाँ. You do not take coffee after dinner. नहीं, it gives the sense, मतलब समझ में आ गया. लेकिन अगर रात है तो at night you do not take coffee after dinner. ऐसे भी तो हो सकता है ना. Oh, but obvious, lunch है तो दिन में होगा, dinner है तो रात में होगा. हाँ, ठीक है. Your sentences. Okay. वे आपको विनम्रता से नहीं सुनेंगे. वे आपको विनम्रता से नहीं सुनेंगे. रोहन अपने ऑफिसर को पत्र नहीं लिखता है. रोहन डू नॉट राइट. रोहन ओके. ये तो किया ना मैडम. रोहन डू नॉट राइट अ लेटर. वो डू क्या, डू तो सारा भाग ले लेगा अपने ऊपर. रोहन राइट्स अ लेटर. राइट. रोहन राइट्स अ लेटर, तो रोहन डू नॉट राइट अ लेटर होगा. या डज. हाँ ठीक है. रोहन डज नॉट राइट अ लेटर टू हिज ऑफिसर. ठीक है, सिंपल हो गया. नेक्स्ट. थैंक यू मैम. वे आपको विनम्रता से नहीं सुनेंगे. वे आपको अंक की बिंदी नहीं होगी शायद. वो अंक की बिंदी नहीं होती विनम्रता में. ओके. politely. ठीक है, बन गया? अच्छा, डस्टर से मिटा दो तो साफ से साफ हो जाएगा। हाँ, यहाँ पोलाइटली बेटर रहेगा। आसानी इजीली वो ऐसे आसानी से नहीं मानेंगे, ठीक है, और वो विनम्रता से नहीं सुनेंगे, ठीक है, तो पोलाइटली आएगा। ठीक है, चलो हम लोग उस पर बात करते हैं, ठीक है, उसे छोड़ दो अभी, वो सही है। बाकी सेंटेंस में क्या है, वे आपको विनम्रता से नहीं सुनेंगे। ही मतलब क्या होता है, ही वो, ठीक है, वहां वे किसी स्पेसिफिक को, यहां वे की बात हो रही है, वे लोग, तो दे आएगा। दे विल नॉट लिसन टू यू। ओके, पोलाइटली की स्पेलिंग, हाँ, GH के बाद टी के बाद ई और आएगा क्या, GHTE आएगा, आएगा, और L के बाद क्या आएगा, पूरी मिटा दो, फिर से लिखो। GH कहाँ गया, आएगा, सही तो लिखा है, TLY। हाँ ठीक है, डॉट लगाओ, जस्ट रीड, पोलाइटली के बाद फुल स्टॉप, सेंटेंस खत्म। अभी सेंटेंस इज ओके, दे विल नॉट लिसन टू यू पोलाइटली, फाइन, थैंक यू। सो विद दिस द क्लास गेट्स ओवर।